What's up everybody? Today's video, I'm in Calw, which is in Baden Württemberg near Stuttgart, and this is just a reflection. This is the real view. Alright y'all, willkommen zurück. Heute ich bin in die Altstadt von Calw. Today I am in the city of Calw, which is in the Nähe von Leonberg, Stuttgart, and we're walking around this old town and looking at all the old houses. That's all. If you want to come for the ride, check out the video. This type of architecture. Anywhere in the world that you go and you find very old things that are well kept, just like these houses, Fachwerk houses, it makes you feel some type of way. It's very artistic, you know? They got the wood painted. They got the, is that plaster? The white part of the house? Painted white. And then they have also the window sills a different color. And as you walk around the city, die Holz von dieses Häuses, the wood from these houses are painted different colors, and it makes it very artistic. We're just gonna walk around and explore. That's the only agenda today. Here's the old church in the Altstadt. So I'm just walking here in the back of this small town. I say small. There's 25,000 people that live here, I believe, in the Calw area. Here's some more beautiful houses. Look at this. Yeah, this is a nice street. We got the Tesla. Bro, look at this. It's so crazy. Color, very nice. Look at that green. I like that, I like that. These old style windows with the bubbles in them. I like that too, very cool. And that's nice. I always appreciate a good steep walkway that goes from the upper part of the city down to the middle. I'll probably come back here and check that out. Here we go. Yeah, it's a sleepy old town, you know? It feels like there's not much going on. Today's Tuesday, around 5 o'clock. Oh, look at this. Another stop. Die Schild says, dieser Weg wird bei Schnee und Eisglätte wieder geraumt noch bestrut. Benutzung auf Eigengefahr. And that's from the Bürgermeisteramt. I think that meant like, if there's snow and ice here, it's dangerous to walk up this place. It's a beautiful sound. Ah, here we go. So I'm walking higher up into the city, and people have their gardens here. Hey, I'll get a better view as I go up. You can see the city. It's nice that they have the churches chime out the hour. I feel like that was very useful back in the day. Oh, nice view. And a cool car right there. It's like the van from Scooby-Doo. I'm breathing hard, frick. That's what I was talking about. What I just walked up was a direct path down to the lower level of the city. You know, and then there's another one that goes to the center of the city, and then another one that goes to the lower level near the river. But check out this VW. Sieht cool aus. I had one of you guys comment on one of my other videos that I have to say aus. Sieht cool aus. Because if I just say sieht cool, what does it mean? It means something that I forgot. But the aus is important for some reason. Auf diesem Weg kein Winterdienst. What does Winterdienst mean? Because I know it's talking about like, don't use this way in the wintertime, but I've often seen in German Dienst at the end of some sort of word or explanation. I'm just wondering why that's there. Kind of like auf, like aus, sieht gut aus. I know that it's there, but I'm not really sure the reason, and I'd like to know the reason. Anyways, here we go. We're walking down another step path to the lower levels, and I'll show you the main city. It's a cool looking place, man. More gardens, more views. Das sieht schön aus. Schönes Ausblick. We're walking down past people's houses. There's just some cool colored flowers. Look at those flowers. It's like pink, purple, and blue. This city's in like a little valley, you know, like a bowl. Someone was describing it to me. It's not a valley. It's not just described as a valley. It's more like a bowl, I think. Von Calw. Okay, so I found this little shield or sign up here, and it says that Calw was actually a line of, or a family line. This is somebody's personal space, so I'll walk out of that. Oh wait, I think it actually is a public path right here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Okay. I wanted to talk about this because it's very interesting when you see old buildings connected to new architecture. So this is like a glass metal building, and then you got the Fachwerkhaus, and this little walkway was built into that. And then you also have like a brand new Mercedes on old cobblestone streets. The dichotomy is just interesting to see, you know? Yeah, and then you have this old town, and then there's a parking structure built directly in the way, or in the middle of the old town. So now we're gonna walk in die Stadtmitte of the Altstadt. Alright, so you got Kaufland, Althäuses, Gebäude mit Sparkasse und Deichmann und DM. Interessant. This building wins for best style so far. Look at that one. Dark green, red, dark blue, and if you can read that, that says 1694, which is 1694. So how many years is that? 330 years. Gut gemacht. Alright, now we're walking directly through the Altstadt here. Let me just show you all the colors here. Light purple and gray. Someone also told me, and this sign reminds me, that the pretzel in the right orientation actually looks like this, and at least to me, and I think most people in the world, they think it's the other way around. What I mean is this: that's the right way a pretzel should be, but most people think it should be like that. You know what I mean? That's how it was originally made. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Alright, this is cool. Calw. That's a nice color. You see that green and that red? Really cool. This is the green up close. Okay, so this part here, including what's behind me, is the Marktplatz, the marketplace area. Ooh. And I just found something called the Hermann Hesse Weg. And if you did not know, I waited to tell you this part in the middle of the video because I don't know why. Hermann Hesse war hier im Calw geboren. He was born here. And he's one of the most famous authors in the world, at least one of the most famous German authors. Known all around the world. People in America, people in South America, people in Asia, people in Africa have read his works. And he was born in this city, and I'm actually going to go to his house, or at least the house of his birth, very soon. But right now I'm walking around the old church, the Marktplatz Church. Nobody's there. Okay. I just tried to open this door and it opened. So we're going in the church. Check it out, the organ. Wow. The statue of Jesus here as well. And the stained glass windows. Here's the pulpit where the preacher is on Sunday. walked up to the second floor just to see the organ closer. And I was curious because there's shoes here. See that? There's 2 pairs of leather shoes, so if anybody knows who's watching this, maybe you use different shoes while you play the organ. I would think that's not true, but for any of you organ players, let me know. And if anybody does play the organ and can reach out to me, I'd love to see it played live and up close, because I do feel like it's one of the most beautiful sounding instruments, and it'd be really cool to be standing like right here as the sound is echoing through this church. And you can tell my voice, I'm speaking pretty softly right now, and it's echoing, so it's like, obviously these churches were made acoustically perfect for music and speaking. You see, if everyone's quiet down there, and I was speaking, like the priest, I can easily just talk normal, like this is my normal voice outside. Hello, everyone. Life has purpose. Cue the organ. It's crazy and awesome and interesting how so many, mostly all the small towns in Germany, have a very beautiful church in the middle of their city. And it's also interesting how nobody's in here. I guess I'm in here. And now you are too. Yo, look at the color on this one. Green and white. Beautiful. Right outside the church. It's a nice, balmy summer day. The heat is in the wind. It's not too hot, but it's just right. Okay, you gotta read his book. This is the Hermann Hesse Weg, right outside the church. And I'd like to understand what this means. It's aus Hermann Hesse Erzählung Unterbrochenen Schulstunde, 1948. And this picture is right here. Church steps, old building. Here we go. Marktplatz, like I said, Rathaus, Hermann Hesse Geburtshaus. Los geht's. It's a nice place, huh? So hier ist die Rathaus und hier is the house that Hermann Hesse was born in. How do I know that? Because of dieses Schild hier. Oh ja. In diesem Haus wurden am 2. Juli 1877 Hermann Hesse geboren. That means in this house, in this house, I'm trying to do the translation in my head. In this house, on the 2nd of July, 1877, Hermann Hesse was born. And there's his picture right here. Look at that. And also it says, in this house lived the family Hesse from 1874 to 1881. Dude, right here. It's kind of interesting to see where somebody of his fame grew up and lived. And it was right here. There we go, right there. Look at that. in the Marktplatz von Calw. That was his front door. And he lived right across the street from the Rathaus. Alright, I'm gonna sit on this bench right here and enjoy the view for a second with the camera off. I've been doing that all day, by the way. In most of my videos, you see a 15 minute to 1 hour video, and I'm out all day, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. And for the majority of the time, I'm like just looking at this stuff without having my camera out. But I'm happy that I get to bring the camera so that people can watch and then get inspired to come visit these places themselves, you know, because there's something that it does to you when you get to see this type of beauty, even if it's not like a big event, like a soccer game or something, just walking around and seeing where Herman Hesse was born, going into a church, seeing how other people live. Yeah, so I'm gonna chill and write a poem. Maybe I'll share it with you. See, isn't it interesting to have such artwork next to Sparkasse? And the Sparkasse is built into an old Fachwerkhaus. I think that's interesting. Art, old building, old streets, Apotheke. I want to find a nice little cafe and just sit and have a coffee. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, the river's here too. So look, nice town, and then you can see the river directly off of the main street. And I was taught today how to say this. Der Fluss fliegt durch die Stadt, which means the river flows through the city. Look at this, man. Ooh, and there's people that have houses. I just got really excited. There's people that have houses directly on the river, like, boom, look at that view. I don't think you can, not base jump, but cliff jump, but it's a nice view. And they have cool little restaurants right on the river too. Look at this view right here. Boom. Hold on, focus. I need it to focus so you can have a better color grade. There you go. Der Fluss fliegt durch die Stadt. Okay, can someone tell me what this means? So you see this little symbol on this building? It says 1896 right there. 1809 on 1896. Does that mean that this building was created or built in that year? I don't know. Beautiful bridge. This looks very old. I'm wondering, let's see, 1400 erbaut. Gotische Brückenbackpass. Nicholas Chapel. So this is a chapel right here. This is a chapel on the bridge, built into the bridge. And who is that? That's our boy Herman Hesse, bro. Hermann Hesse, right here. This is him. It looks pretty accurate. I feel like this is his actual height. I feel like this is his actual height as well. He's like 6 foot. Hermann Hesse. Beautiful, bro. Okay, can someone also tell me about these things? So these little, they look like decorations, but I think they designate more than just, I think they mean more than just a decoration. So I'm curious about how, I guess, the history of those artistic pieces that hang out of certain buildings in old cities, you know? Kind of like the pretzel one that I showed you. That obviously, I believe, not obviously, I believe that one designated like a bakery, Bäckerei. And this one, it has a golden trumpet in the middle, so maybe that was something to do with like a musical store or school. So, not sure. This is a beautiful place to just sit on a bench and enjoy the Schwarzwald. So in Calw, which we are in, this is the beginning of the Schwarzwald, and the views of the river are beautiful. You can go to the chapel, ride bikes, and these houses on the river are making me want to rent something very similar. Let's see if this is open, by the way. Oh, there you go, look inside. Not open, but you can see inside. Alright, let's keep going this way and to the left. Dude, these are such simple vibes. It's always cool for me to see restaurants of different countries in different countries. Does that make sense? So I'm American, I'm in a different country, Germany, and then I see a restaurant from Vietnam, and it's like the three-way culture clash. America and Germany eating Vietnamese food. I feel like that's just really cool because I can relate a little bit to the people that run the restaurant if they're Vietnamese, because they're living in a new country trying to create a new life. So it's a cool little cultural, artistic painting. Tattoo shop, hair shop. The city is very calm. And this is interesting too. Somebody's garage, kind of like right in the middle of the city. Very calm city. Even though it's after work hours, I'm walking through and it's very chill. Not many people at all. I forgot about finding a cafe. Let's go find a place to sit and eat. I like these drawings on the walls. Let me see if I can go look at these. Like, see these paintings? Or it looks more like an engraving. So that's 1952, Grundhauptschule. And there's more back here. Something that I've noticed, especially in Germany, Europe as well. I guess Europe would have more of this than in America, but especially Germany, a lot of paintings on buildings. And I love that. I guess we do have it in America, but it's more like graffiti style. What am I trying to say? I like the paintings on the buildings. Yes, I'm trying to say that. And I like the old style of them, you know, because a lot of these are, just look at it, man. Do you like these too? I don't know. They're very cool. Okay, focus, there you go. Yeah, just like a lot of artwork, even on the doors, you know, chiseled into the wood. We do have that in America too, but Europe and Germany have many, many more years of existing to accumulate more art like that, if you know what I mean. So I'm in a little alleyway. Riverside. What does that mean? I think that might have to do with like fur trading, because I did read on Wikipedia that this place in older times was a place where people traded fur. So let me know, what does that mean? Black Forest right there. That's a nice place to eat. Chilling with your friend. What does it mean? Bienenfutterautomat. I do think it's cool how every city I go to, whether small or big, that has something to do with football or like ultras or fan clubs. I respect it. I like sports. Gets people going. I think this is the end of the tour. I just walked around. And if anybody has more information about this city, every time I film a video or every time I go to a place, I like to at least just go see it with new eyes and with nothing on my mind or plan. And then I would always love to go back to a city where somebody knows a lot about it and take a tour with somebody who can point these things out that's more than just Herman Hesse's house, but they can say, hey, look, this house, someone lived here, or this is what happened in this year at this place, you know? So anybody who'd like to meet up and show me around a certain city, that would be amazing. Dankeschön für die Ausblick. I'm curious about this. There's like a little thing in the middle that it looks like they replaced it. Can you see that? I don't know what that is, but I'd like to know. Look at this reflection, that's pretty cool.
Nein, gar nicht.
Kennst du ja gar nicht. Das ist schon ein
Offener Bücherschrank. Was ist das? Das ist ein offener Bücherschrank für alle BürgerInnen und Bürger der Stadt Calw sowie für Gäste. Bro, there's no way they just have Harry Potter in English for free at the free book fair in Calw. That's nice. I might have to do this. I got Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire und ein Lehrerbuch der portugiesische Sprache. So, if you didn't know, I lived in Brazil for like a year and a half almost. Mein Portugiesisch ist besser than mein Deutsch. So, maybe I can learn German while I learn Portuguese. Who knows? I gotta chill out and just do one thing at a time. Oh man. Something I also learned was that, this is a cool thing that I also learned, is that in the old towns, the ones that have the churches that ring, the bell that rings on the churches, the cities that have churches that ring bells, when it is 15 minutes past the hour, the bell will ring once. When it's 30 minutes past the hour, the bell will ring twice. When it's 45 minutes past the hour, the bell will ring 3 times. And then when it's the new hour, whatever hour it is, it'll ring as many times as that hour. Hello. So if it's like 3 o'clock, in Germany they use the 24-hour time. So 3 o'clock is 15 Uhr. So the church at 3 o'clock, the bell of that church will ring 15 times. Okay, so just down the street from Calw where I was, there's a monastery called Kloster St. Peter and Paul. So it's St. Peter and Paul Monastery. As you can see by the map, it's larger than just one area, and I'm gonna walk inside and show you what I see. And look at this. Roman, Gothic, Renaissance, nach der Zerstörung von 1692, and then something else. So these were all built in different times of history.
Einen Moment Geduld. Hallo. Hallo. Ja, so jetzt €1.
Okay, so this is a concert at the cloister, and all the people that you see behind me, they're waiting for a concert, and it's gonna happen in the middle of like the church or cloister courtyard. And when they're waiting, they have beautiful views of the Schwarzwald, sun is setting, and they are getting food and drinks at the cafe at the cloister. It's such a good vibe. People are just sitting in the sun, mostly older people. I definitely want to join them. It goes for the next 4 days. It'd be cool to come back and just see a concert here. But these are the things that Europe offers a lot. And I really appreciate the like outdoor open air concerts and cafes that bring very, very good feelings to the viewer, if you know what I mean. Das hier ist Weil der Stadt. This is the stork nest, and this is the old city wall. And it looks like it's Roman, but I'm not sure. It looks like it says King Thor. And this is the date. And this is the entrance. Oh, let's go! We hier, Weil der Stadt. Ein kleines Kino. Okay, look. These are the things that I like. This is the old city wall. You can see? Look how old it is. And then this is someone's garden. And someone's chairs. And someone's barbecue. So they're going to be out there barbecuing and eating. And they're going to be right next to a super old historic wall. Why is that cool? I don't know. Maybe it's cool to you too. I feel like Harry Potter would have lived right here, you know? Storchenturm. Yo! Okay, so that means Stork Tower. And that is a stork nest on top of the tower. Huh. And people live here. Super chill old place. It's so quiet. Alright, this is the same wall that was at that house over there. It continues. Boom, boom, boom. And this is the guard tower, and then it continues. So like in the old days, look, brand new, not brand new, but new compared to that tower. I think it looks cool. And then the wall goes around, or it went all the way around in the old times. So it would protect the people from outside invaders, bro. And look at this. I can guarantee you this little window had to do with protection and like wars and stuff. And look, there's a fountain that is fountaining right now. This is what I was talking about. For protection, bro. So if someone's coming, you just get your catapult and damn, that's sick. And then in traditional German fashion, they got an old freaking wall in a brand new building with people that live here. Dude, look at that. So interesting. You can hear the bells coming off. Bro, let's go. And then up here, you can access with this walkway, and then you go up here and you get your archers ready so you can protect. And this is big enough for an archer to lay down in. I think, yeah. If I was an archer, I'd be like, it's big enough. And the hole's smaller out there, so the arrows coming this way will not penetrate, but I can pew, 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 you know? Look at these witches right here, bro. Narensumpf. So I was told that in this town every year they have like a witches, hexes fest or something. I'm gonna go. Wow. This is a crazy place. Was ist das hier? Look at the date, bro. 1364. Bruh. Das ist verrückt. And this is my numbers, bro. 2022, CMB. That's either a blessing or people, depending on who you ask in the comments. 2 towers, bro. Imagine living right here, bro, where your house is connected to like an old watchtower for archers. Look at this. Bro, only in Germany and Europe. Like the house is literally attached to the wall and tower. Tower, new house. Bada boom. Alright, old wall, back into the city. Yeah, the wall goes around most of the city, not all the city. It does feel protected in here. Hexe is witch. There she is. And there's the apotheke. Crazy. Was? Okay, I have to come back here because I don't have any more film on my camera, but this does not feel real with these types of buildings and the Rathaus right here, and then a summer beach right in the middle of the town. I have 2 seconds left, I think.